Hello folks, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back. Now this is a little update on a previous video that I made about 3 months ago. At that time I decided to trim the willow trees because the branches were way too big, and every 6 to 7 years you really need to trim them. So we did, but I also had a couple of dead ones, and I decided to reuse those branches and plant them so I could have new willow trees. So I planted about 15 of them. And some of you were wondering, will it work? Will it grow? And here is the video, the update that shows you that it did grow. So let's have a look and see what else we need to do now to make sure they continue growing. You can see the willow trees on the left-hand side. That is one row with old ones and new ones. But then on the other side I have another 15 planted. The old willow trees, they're picking up pretty nice. We are now at the end of April and they already have a lot of new branches. What about the new ones? Did they actually catch on? Do we get branches on them? Let's have a look, because this is a new one and that's a new one right there. And here you have one of those new ones. You can see we got little branches coming out of it. And this is a bit of a close-up, but you can see we got branches all over the place. So we will have to trim those off on the sides, because there's no need that this early tree is spending effort on branches that we don't even want. So I'm just going to start cutting them off. I think I'll leave the top one there, and then he can feed the top ones. Nature is really amazing, isn't it? I planted 15 new willow branches and the success rate is about 95%. I have one that has not really grown as it should have grown.
I guess by now y'all know that I'm basically a petrol head, but I also love nature. I think nature is fantastic. It's unbelievable beautiful. So for me, both can go together. Petrolhead and nature. There's nothing wrong with that.
So no matter how much I would like to work on the oven house to have that cleaned up, I have to work in the garden. I trimmed this hedge last night. And there you have the hedge on the left-hand side that we still will need to cut today. And as you can see, the grass is tall, so I will have to start cutting it and then make it into hay. So if you ever wonder why things can take a long time when I do things, well, this is the reason. There is a lot of work on the farm. So thank you for viewing, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.